You took me by the hand, made me your man. That one night. Hey friends, it's Vicky. I have no idea why I'm making this video. I don't even know if the world needs this video. But I have seen The Office all seasons, probably at least 4 to 5 times, and that does not include the episodes that I've skipped around here and there. That's basically the show that I have playing all the time in the background. It's like my nice, fun, cozy show that makes me feel homey and happy. It is quoted on the regular, all of the quotes, all of the memes. So I guess maybe this video is not all that random. I'm gonna be doing a Pam Beesly, hopefully, transformation. We'll see how that turns out. I love Pam. She's one of my top favorite characters on the show. Pam obviously does not wear a lot of makeup, so hopefully this is a pretty easy, straightforward tutorial. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Right into it, starting with my face. My face is already primed, so I'm gonna take some foundation, my regular light foundation, and Pam is pretty pale. I'm going for more of like the seasons 1 through 3 Pam, where she's a little bit more, she wears more makeup and stuff like later on, and she does her hair differently, but early on she is known for her more plain looks. All right, so that about does it for foundation. You don't need too much foundation just yet. Like, all the characters obviously look very natural. Nobody's super made up in this TV show. They just look like regular old people. I'm gonna move right into the brows. My brows are a lot thicker and darker than Pam's are or Jenna Fisher's. So I'm gonna take a bit of glue and glue these babies down. Gonna add some glue all over my brows. All right, so while this dries, I'm gonna go put some green contacts on because Pam has green eyes and I totally forgot to put my green contacts on before I even started. Nice. Okay, I'm back. That was fast. My contacts are in and my brows actually dried. So next I'm gonna take some translucent powder and pat that into the brows so that I can conceal over them with some concealer. Bonk. Next, I'm taking some skin toned powder and just pressing that into the brows. And I'm just repeating the process until I feel like they are covered enough.
My God, you scared?
I feel like I look terrifying enough, so now I'm just gonna draw in my new Pam Beesly brows. So her brows are like a light brown and they're very thin, they're short, and they're kind of lower because they're thinner. They're not very high up or arched. So I'm just gonna try to recreate that by following one of the reference images. Okay, I feel like that about does it for the brows. I'm gonna stop. I'm not super happy with this one, but I feel like if I keep going, I'm just gonna completely mess it up. Let's just look and focus on this eyebrow. I don't technically have to do any eyeshadow because my eyes are not too different from hers. Pam doesn't wear any eyeshadow, but her eyes are a little bit more hooded than mine. So I'm gonna take a bit of gray, smoky eyeshadow and put that into my crease to help them appear that way a little more. And then for my lashes, I'm just gonna curl them a teensy bit and add a splash of mascara. Pam's nose is a little bit more triangular, if that makes sense, than mine. Like, you see how mine is more narrow? Hers is narrow from here, but then it comes out a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take my contouring powder and try to recreate her nose. That's close enough. I'm not gonna conceal under my eyes. As you can see, like, I kind of have a little bit of bags. Pam, especially in the earlier seasons, she always kind of looked like a little bit tired. So if anything, I'm actually gonna accentuate them a little bit more. Pam or Jenna Fisher has like these really cute creases. Like, you can see them when I smile, but hers are a little bit more obvious than mine. I'm gonna try to see if there's any way that I could accentuate those and make those come out. The only thing that you have to be careful with like creases and drawing lines here is that they can easily make you look kind of old. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to see what I can bring out without looking too granny. I'm just gonna try to bring my chin out a little bit more too, since I feel like her chin is just a little bit more prominent than mine, just a little bit. I am gonna add a little bit of blush just because I do feel like I'm looking kind of pale. So for her lips, I'm gonna take a nude and baby pink lip liner, and I'm gonna try to redraw my lips because her top lips especially is just a little bit thinner than mine. I am gonna take a tad more blush because I may have overdone it with the paleness, so Now I'm just gonna put on a wig. This is my interpretation on Pam Beesly from The Office, aka Pam Halpert, Pamela, but don't call her Pammy because you don't like being called Pammy. If you're not superstitious, but you're just a little stitious, then subscribe to this channel. As always, sending you all a super duper big virtual hug wherever it is that you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!